Hello, Scorpio. So this is going to be your reading for the month of March. Sorry it wasn't out with the rest of the readings. I got lazy last night and tired, and I needed to lay down. So, okay. So, if you find something in this reading that you can use, hit the like button. If you find something here that someone else you know can use, just share. If you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button. And if you're new, my name is Amber. I forgot to squeeze that in there. If you need a private reading, links in the description box below. Or you can go to that website here, and I'll be more than happy to help you. So let's dive on in, Scorpio, and see what we have for March. Spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What is the energy for Scorpio in March? Only allowing truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within the space. As above, so below. March for Scorpio. I'm hearing a lot of things. Some of you need help this month or need some assistance, and hoping that someone can help you because you have helped them many times. Not doing things in the hopes that, okay, so it's really a bigger focus on not doing things hoping that it will get you some reciprocation later, like a favor maybe in the future. Okay, but doing something because you want to do it, I feel like you just need a heads up this month, Scorpio. But let's see what we got. Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio for March? Yeah, it definitely feels like you had a plan for something. You had a plan for something. It was your plan. Like, you thought you had it under control, that everything was great and everything was fine. You were moving and shaking, making things happen. But I feel like when it came down to it, either your energy was depleted out of the situation, like you just got tired of it and you weren't as enthusiastic about it, or other people, when it came to them needing to help you, were just not there and just not helpful of your needs. Okay? It's like this is the time that you really need what you were working up to. Like, you really need something now. And it just seems like now you don't get the help. Okay? So they're telling me two things here is the lesson. Some of you have created this problem. You are the enabler that made this happen. Okay? Because of your thought process. And they're saying it's because you didn't change up your thought process when you needed to. You were too focused on the goal. Okay? For some of you, I lost it. Oh, for some of you, Spirit is letting you know that you are more in control than you think. So thinking that just because other people didn't help you or step up when they needed to, that affects you, it really doesn't. It's just about you changing your thought process and seeing what you really do have. Trust in spirit, trust in the process of it all, you know? Oh, Scorpio, you're gonna make me get all up in my mind this morning, huh? Okay. Scorpio for the month of March. Okay, Scorpio, like I said, I feel like you were really working on something for quite some time. You had some sort of either a goal in mind or you were just really working to make something happen. I get this feeling of like really putting the effort in, right? But what's interesting is you realize that in the month of March that you are an independent soul. And you have to feel okay where you are. It's not about how other people think or how other people are involved in what it is that you're doing, whether this be a relationship or anything. Anything. Because they're showing me something bigger than that. It's just about you being happy. Okay? In March. It really is. Being independent. Not in March, they're really trying to break your connections to people, thoughts, and situations that you absolutely don't need. Yeah, really. So I feel like you've walked away from a certain set of emotions. Um, and what's interesting is a certain set of thoughts that would have helped you, but I feel like you didn't want to see them. So you walked away to look for something better. You definitely had the thought that you were striving for something more in your life, okay? Like the sun over the horizon as you see in that card. But you realize that this journey just kept you trapped in your own thoughts. You were so focused on your own goal that you didn't see like the extra side roads or the extra points. Like if they're showing me like a video game, so the extra points that you could have picked up, the extra knowledge that you could have learned, or the extra people that could have helped you, but you didn't listen because you thought you knew, you know? And feeling in the beginning of March that you miss that. You miss that knowledge. You miss those opportunities. You miss that. But what's interesting is I feel like you keep this to yourself. I don't think you want people to know that you miss that. So moving forward, you kind of feel down. You're having a little down moment. Because it's like, I should have known better. I allowed this to happen to me by not paying attention, by not seeing the signs, by not heeding the knowledge. And I catch you being comfortable in your sadness. It's like I need to figure out why I was so comfortable in ignoring the signs and needing to put an end to that, okay? And try to think about all the signs that you ignored so you can end this part about how you're feeling. It's like, I'm not going to ignore it anymore. That's what you're doing. And realizing that the things that you were ignoring, or the things you were trying to walk away from, or the things that you were trying to push to the side were important. And even though they were negative and you didn't want to deal with them, they are two parts of a whole, good and bad, the yin, the yang, and you need both of them to see clearly, to have that knowledge. And that's what I see you doing. There is going to be a bit of a pity party. I don't want to say pity party, just a bit of a, I can't believe I did that to myself. I can't believe I was so comfortable in being blind. And then realizing that when you pick up this knowledge or the things that you missed, you don't have to think, if I'd have did this a long time ago, I would have been done and over with it. You can pick up where you are, right? No one's judging you. So don't be the judge of yourself. Don't judge yourself is what I mean, Now you're working on finding your happiness, okay? Achieving the goal that you wanted, all right? But seeing things clearly. So I almost feel like you're rescuing yourself. I like this. You're rescuing yourself. Yeah. It's so interesting because I feel like you walk back into something hoping that it would be new. You went back into a situation or a train of thought because you thought it would be new. Okay, based on somebody's promises to you or you being your own worst enemy. But I really feel like you were tricked because, let's be serious, Scorpio, you're smarter than that, okay? In your mind, in this situation, you were like, well, I know that I may not be getting what I deserve at this moment. I know that there's a little imbalance of giving, but it's a comfortable spot. And it's been here for a while. I know how to do this. Because for some of you, I feel like it's a job. So it's like, I know how to do this job. I know what I need to know. But not receiving any nurturing or care. Feeling taken advantage of at the same time. Yeah, I feel like along the way, friends have tried to say something to you. There have been other offers or other opportunities for you. And to help you get out of this mindset. But I don't feel like you wanted to listen. Yeah, there was definitely another opportunity for you. There could be one coming up, to be honest. Someone's going to offer you something to get you out of the circumstance that you're in when it comes to career. I would take it, absolutely. This is also an opportunity for you to let go of this negative energy as far as the negative aspect of thinking that this is going to get you somewhere when it's not. And opening up your emotions to try something new. To still have that sense of joy. Because sometimes you can get really depressed and sad about something and not think that it's for you or that you can't have anything better. But that burst of energy to be like, you know what? The universe loves me. Let me go apply for this job, or let me go do this. And hope that this is what happens. And I feel like this opens up a door for you. Yeah, you got to release yourself from this, though. You got to release yourself from this and realize that you fighting for this it's sending you, they're telling me, it's sending you in the wrong direction. Okay? So it's time for you to release your thoughts about what it is that you do know and realize that you really don't know anything. Okay? I do see that there's fear of failure as well on your side. You don't want to lose your sense of comfortability. You don't want to feel stuck and not have something to work towards. You don't like that. And I feel like you're supporting your family or thinking about your future goals. But at the same time, you have to see the truth in the matter. You know? So it's time for you to put an end to this old cycle that you were in and make a better choice for yourself. Whatever this was that somebody was trying to help you in, I feel like that is your best bet. That is where you're going to feel stable. You have to be comfortable enough to do things for yourself, okay? You don't need anyone else. You just need the drive. You need the drive and the expertise, which I feel like you do have. Yeah, you got to get out of a cycle of relying on someone else's dream. They're telling me for some of you, your dream is based on someone else's dream. Like this worked for them, or this is what I know, so this is what I'm going to do. You have to create your own dream. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So when you connect better with yourself, okay? So what they're saying here is these unfortunate events, the sadness, the separation, the needing to go through a grieving process, okay, of what you left behind is going to help you. It's going to help you because it's like finally you're seeing. Finally you're going to see. Yeah, what was once the thing that you thought was once great for you is not for you. I feel like it's someone else's dream or a past you's dream. You know, it's not what will be best for you now. Or it's led you to a circumstance that is not for you and you need to get out of it, backtrack, and redefine your position. Because it's all based on the past is what I see here. That's what you've been driving forward or towards. But you're hitting at a point where there is conflict and you need to figure out what it is. It's like this conflict means something and I need to figure out what it is and move forward in it, which you can do. But it's like you're hitting a block, Scorpio. I feel like you're hitting a block in your career, in your love life, this month, and you're like, I need to figure out what it is. And it's time for you to really face some things that you didn't want to face before. But it's really going to help you out. Because all you knew was work, do. And now you have to see. See? So what it is, your independence, your true independence, they tell me the word sole proprietorship, okay, is going in a different direction than where you are now. And it's time for you to start something new, do something new, find a new direction. Okay? You've made some bad judgments. Whoop-de-doo. We all have. Okay? So let go of the burden of feeling the need to be perfect and let it happen. Because what I see here is that you don't know everything. Realizing that you don't know everything this month, and that your story is not over, is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Okay? All right, because your path that you're on right now is not quite clear. So we're trying to get you back into a path that is clear. Okay? So let's get into your oracle cards. Ooh, these readings are long this morning because I'm talking out my butt. Hold on. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you for March. Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio? What would you like for them to know? Pay attention or be aware of in March. So, think about your future. So, March is about you redefining your future and your business, where you're going to make your riches, your goals, where do you think you're going. It almost feels like, to me, you were being blindly led. And now it's time for you to redefine and see the direction that you're going in. Okay? Yeah, the thing is, for some reason, I don't know what's going on with you, but you literally have gained so much wisdom and knowledge throughout this time that you now have to take action and do what you need. There's something you need to walk away from. There's something you need to realize. There's something that you need to take a moment, meditate, and think with. Okay? Because you have tried to make it work. You've chosen and tried to make this work, and it's not working. And the patience that you have had throughout this situation, I feel like, is mind-boggling. And Spirit's trying to get you to redefine your path moving forward. Okay? Yeah. Realizing that you have the freedom to do anything. You're really not on anyone's timeline. You really don't have to do what you were doing in the past. You can do anything that you want. You're a free agent. Okay? And you're going to realize that. And I feel like, Scorpio, you're going to really redefine your way of moving based on what you want now. You know? Based on your own idea. Creating your own position. This is what they're telling me. So, when I really got into cards, like tarot cards and life coaching, I love both of those things because I love information and I love helping people. That is my jam. Okay. I didn't like the structure that everyone was in. They read like this, boom, boom, boom. But I couldn't read like that. I tried and I just couldn't. And, you know, how the life coaching structure was set up. I wanted to integrate all the things that I love into one career, and I was able to do that. Sometimes you have to create your path. And that's what I feel like you need to do, Scorpio, is that you have the drive and the aspiration to do that. And I feel like you're trying to fit a certain path that you have seen, or a outline of something that you see that has worked, instead of doing your version of that. Okay? So in love worth waiting for, I feel like in love some of you are holding on to something because you've been in it for a long time. But there's a need to really have a talk and redefine the direction that it's going in. Okay? It's like, here's the point for you to redefine this relationship, talk about the problems that you're having, figure them out before it gets to a point where there's no coming back from it. Okay? Okay? Clear yourself of old thoughts, old feelings, old ways of doing things. We're leaving that behind. It doesn't have a place right now. And listen to your intuition, listen to spirit, listen to the things people say. Okay? The way that they're saying it to you. Listen to that, and also remember why you're doing what it is that you're doing. I feel like that's really going to help you out this month too. So remember that. So thank you, Scorpio. If you need a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can go to this website. I will be more than happy to help you. And I will see you for the mid-months. I love you. Bye-bye.